in which I am explaining you guys the different components of PMP. Today, the topic that I have chosen is business case. Business case is one of the two documents that are classified in PMP as project management business document. One document is business case, the second document is benefit management plan. Business documents are extremely important as they align your company's strategy and they align the project charter. Business case typically become the major input in project charter. As you can see from this picture, how the business case is formed. Initially, need assessment or a feasibility study of the project is done. Once the need assessment is passed, when it passes that gate, the feasibility study is approved, then we have a business case. It is very important to know that it is not the responsibility of project manager to make business case. In most of the organization, even not sponsor is responsible for this. We have separate business analyst department for this. They make business case and they identify benefit management plan. There is also a certification of PMI, professional business analyst. If you want to go in depth, you can do that. With the help of business case, you make project charter. What is a business case? Business case is basically a documented economic feasibility that is used to establish valuability of benefit of the selected project. The results, the need assessment results are summarized in the business case. The objectives through which the project is initiated are summarized in the business case. Business case basically help measure project success at the end of the project's objective. It is used as a basis for authorization. My friends, business case is the single document that can decide go or no go into the project. And in most of the organization, it is written by the sponsor. Friends, let's see what is business need. Business need determine what is happening, why we need this project. It discusses what is the opportunity which we have or what is the problem that we are trying to solve. It gives us the value that organization is looking after and it identify the major stakeholders. It gives us the major scope. Stakeholders and scope are very important when you are understanding the business need. It analyzes the situation in detail. It check what are the organization strategy, what is the goal of the organization that we are trying to achieve, and what are the short term objectives that are important for the organization. And if you are trying to solve the problem, it reflects the root cause of the problem. It also look the contributing factors of the opportunity. Here we are going to use SWOT analysis, that is strength, weakness, opportunity, threat. Here we are going to use 5 why analysis. Here we are using that Ishavika or fishbone diagram and many other tools can be utilized here. Then we go to the gap analysis. We check what is the existing capability of the organization, what are the needed capability for the organization. Here we identify major risk that the organization is facing. My friends, we are identifying major risk here. That is important. The detailed risk assessment comes later. We identify critical success factors. In some organization, those critical success factors are known as KPI. We identify the decision making criteria. What are the criteria on which decisions are identified? And here we look at the optional analysis. What are the options that we can take? In PM, PM book. We also called it as alternative analysis. What are the alternative options we have that can be utilized for this specific problem? Then we give our recommendation in the form of statement. We check what are the constraints, and remember, constraints are the limiting factor that hinders your progress. What are the assumptions that we are having right now? What are the risks that organization is facing? And what are the dependencies? Internal dependencies or external dependency? What are the mandatory dependency? What are the discretionary dependency? How we are going to measure the success and the KPIs of the project. And the important thing, how we are going to evaluate our progress. As Peter Drucker says, whatever you cannot measure is actually not happening. So you need to know what are the evaluation criteria for your business case. Now, some of the models that you can use for your business are economic model, business to cost ratio, sorry, benefit to cost ratio, scoring model, payback period. The payback period is used in the many organizations. The net present value, what is the net present value of this project? Discounted cash flow, what is the internal rate of return? And very important, opportunity cost. Then you look at the constraint optimizing method, that is linear programming, non-linear interdynamic programming, and multiple objective programming. If you are preparing your PMP exam, you just need to know the method or the name of these processes. You don't need to go into detail to understand this. Then you need to see what are the go and no go decisions, how you conclude this gate, what are the benefit realization, how you measure it at the end of the project, what are the project termination decision. If you have to terminate your project, what will be those decisions? Okay, and these are the some formats that you can utilize if you want to measure your business case in a short term. What are the reasons that you are doing business case? What are the options? What are the benefits, cost? What is the major time scale? And what are the risks for measuring your business case? Then you have this business case format. You identify the problem, what is the problem we are trying to solve, what is the business opportunity, what is the solution, how we address the problem that take advantage of this opportunity, what are the approach you are solving, how you are going to do risk assessment, and what is the value analysis. This is basically the summary of what we studied in last 5 minutes. And this is a template that you can utilize if you want to do. If you need this template, just email me. I will send you the editable templates.